Hi, I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Janis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Larsen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Here we are. It's the Rome Masters final. Novak Djokovic versus Diego Schwartzman. Thanks everybody who's there, who's joined us. If you're new to the channel, my name's Ben. Also, well, here for the show, it's JG. How you doing over there?
I'm good, man. Just getting all set up. Excited for this. Obviously, I'm repping the Schwartzman colours today.
Yeah.
I think, well, obviously Djokovic is the clear favourite. But Schwartzman, we've seen what he's did to Nadal. Looks like he's in some brilliant form.
Definitely
is.
And
on the clay courts, for me, he is the man to beat. And he is someone who you do not want to be having a battle with because he'll bring the heat on court. He's a little man, but he's got a lot of power and a big heart.
He does have a big heart. Is that heart big enough to go that one step better this time? Because he's obviously played Diego Schwartzman. He's played Novak Djokovic, twice before on clay. And he's come quite close. That's his closest matches against Diego. Against Djokovic. Oh, my God. Am I going to get that wrong the whole match? He's actually taken sets off him in those two matches. He played him in the French Open. That was 3 years ago. Managed to take it to 5 there with him. And he actually, I believe he was up against him in a 3-setter. He actually took him to 3, but that was not a 5. Yeah, it wasn't a 5-set match. I'll just bring up the match that was. That was in Rome again, and that was in 2019, last year. So, yeah, quite an incredible...
Mate, it's a different thing on clay, though. I just think, I don't know, it's going to be a really interesting game. A lot of people are saying Djokovic is going to walk it. I could see it happening potentially. Like, obviously, this Djokovic is ridiculously good, and he is the guy like a machine. You never know when he's beaten. I just feel like, I don't know, he's not been the most... I can't say he's not been impressive of late because he has been impressive. It's just more the fact that he's been dropping a few sets. Obviously, he's faced so many break points this tournament, more so than what he usually would do. Yeah. And I think if there's someone a bit more resilient, obviously Casper Ruud couldn't quite get it done. Koepfer couldn't quite do it. Someone a little bit better quality, a lot more resilient, like someone like a Schwartzman, I think he's going to punish him. And he can't afford to give away too many breakpoint opportunities like he has to other people.
Indeed, yeah. Thanks for a couple of the regulars there joining us. We got Antonio there, and we've got Jordan both joining us for this final. Great to see you
both.
Yeah, so let us know, who you're backing. We've got Jordan there backing the Schwartz. Who's Antonio backing? That's what we want to know. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. They're just warming up at the moment. It's the head-to-head on clay they're just showing at the minute, and it's looking like, well, obviously 2-0, but they're the closest matches that they've been between two. I think that's a really positive sign. If you're Diego Schwartzman and the only 2 times you've played Djokovic, you've taken him to the limit each time, that's just really promising. And you've just beaten the king of clay, and then you've gone through in probably match of the tournament against Shapovalov, which was a 3-set epic match. We covered the back end of it last night in last night's podcast. Just an amazing comeback sort of by Diego Schwartzman at the end. It was a sort of 3rd set of breaks. No one can hold their serve, and he finally was the one who was able to get it over the line, and that showed real strength in character. And yeah, I think he stands a good chance if he can come out firing the same way he did against Nadal and have some of the shot making he did against Nadal. He stands a very good chance today, but you're not just playing any old schmuck.
Mate, with me, that's what I'm saying. With Schwartzman, he just seems a bit more mentally stronger than a lot of the other opposition. Like we've looked at, say, Zverev, Team, all the other top guys on tour at the moment. There seems to be a lot of frailties in their game. And it's like the question keeps arising. What's tennis going to be like after the big 3? Obviously, Schwartzman's a bit of a long timer. He's been around for a while, but he's someone who's a bit more conditioned. He's a bit more like a Wawrinka, someone who's a bit more capable, I feel, and he's a bit of a stronger, sturdier player. And I think that's going to, I think it's going to be an interesting match because of that, because he's not going to be someone who's going to just like bend over and get creamed.
No, definitely not. We know what type of player he is. He's a fighter. He seems to be getting better all the time, Diego Schwartzman as well. And as we're speaking, the match has just begun.
Brilliant.
And
I don't know
first
if you want
serve
to,
there.
before we start talking about it, should we just quickly touch on the women's today? Because I'm glad we didn't do a live watch along for that, because that was
Yeah, I
shocking.
know. What
We was
happened?
talking about whether we was going to do it or not, and I'm glad we opted not to, because Halep just destroyed her. We both thought it would happen, but I don't think we thought it'd be to that extent.
It's sad, wasn't it, really, in the end?
Yeah, massively, mate.
Here we go. Djokovic's got a second serve here, I believe. Oh, I hope so. I've not put the full score on there. 1 second. I'll just squeeze that over. There you go.
Have you got your stream up, Ben?
Yeah. I've got my
I'm
tennis
having trouble pressing play on the video.
You're having trouble, are you? There's no surprise
Are you
there.
not watching it in the same place as me?
No, I've got it on Tennis TV at the minute, mate.
Oh, Tennis TV. Okay.
Yeah. Always tricky to get these streams running, isn't it? But Diego Schwartzman got his first point of the match there, so he's into it. So that's positive. Oh, it seemed to be a little bit ahead on the actual scoring system here, but it's all right. Not too bad. And yeah, solid start from both players. Both got on the board nice and early. Got Djokovic with a big serve there. Return down the middle. He's forcing it out to Schwartzman's backhand a lot. They're going backhand for backhand. Schwartzman's sliding onto his forehand now. He's pushing him deep. Djokovic, missed it down the line, and 30-all in this first game. Quite interesting. Already pushing. Oh,
it's already annoying. I've seen that they're wearing the same colour. I hate it when you have that in a final.
Yeah, I liked the fact that in the last matches, they were wearing sort of alternate colours, where like one wore red top, one wore white shorts, the other one wore white top and red shorts. Quite like that, alternate it up. So, oh, here we go. Too long there from Schwartzman, and 40-30 for Djokovic. He'd be looking to try and hold this first game, because it's been a bit nervy this whole tournament in those first sets, and he could do with just, I don't know, getting a few games under his belt early on, I think.
Yeah, it's annoying that this stream's a little bit behind, isn't it? We can't watch it in the usual place we watch it, right?
I don't know. It seems to be not working at the minute, but we'll keep up. We'll keep up with Djokovic serving right now. Oh, something going on in the crowd. He's not had to deal with that for some time.
It's nice though, isn't it, to see crowd? I think it's just a completely different atmosphere. It just creates a lot more, adds a lot more to the match, I feel.
Definitely. He's got a second serve here. Oh, they're hitting it down the middle. Schwartzman playing it out to Djokovic's backhand side. Oh, he's hit the net cord, Schwartzman. Djokovic attacks the net. He's gone for the lob. It's a great lob. Djokovic has lobbed it straight back up. And is it going to land in? It has. Smash from Schwartzman to finish the point. What a great smash from Diego Schwartzman to force a deuce. Incredible.
Mate, I don't know how this is going to work, because I'd say about 15 seconds behind you.
Oh, no, mate.
And I'm watching it in the same place as well, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Nah, mate, I've had to flick to somewhere else to go up to date. Djokovic serving.
So anyway, you've not even given your prediction, Ben. What do you fancy for the match?
Well, I think it might be a tight match. Might get a 3-setter, but I think Djokovic is going to win. I think we said it on the last pod.
Yeah. It's a final, isn't it? Djokovic in finals is just a different animal.
I'd like to see it go the distance, though. Oh, it's a good serve from Djokovic. Oh, he's played the drop shot. Schwartzman's dashed to the net. Oh, great shot, but they've gone side to side. Here we go. Djokovic, he's missed it into the net down the line. Whoa. Not the first time, but yet another time where the umpire is having to tell the crowd to calm themselves down. We've not had this in a while. So here we go. Djokovic serving. Breakpoint Schwartzman. And the crowd again. This is, hopefully it's not a running theme because we've had some pretty good tennis all this tournament. We don't want it to be marred by fans. And then we only got like about 100
What are the fans
people
doing?
there.
Are they on Djokovic's side or?
I don't know what they're... No, they're just making noise in between points. Just
Yeah, it's
bad.
annoying. I saw that actually in the other match. I think it was
Yeah.
Rude Djokovic. It was like a few kids just
People
cheering.
need to just maintain their excitement. I know it's good to be back watching live tennis. They're going backhand for backhand here. Who's going to crack first? Backhand for backhand still. Schwartzman drops it a bit shorter, and it's into the net, and they got the first break of the match. Diego
Come on.
Schwartzman.
Come on, Diego.
Wow. Signal of intent from the
Hey,
Argentinian.
Schwartzman's going to do it. I've told you, Ben. I've told you.
That's it. But this is what we said yesterday. For my opinion, if Schwartzman's got a chance of winning this match, he will need to win this first set.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. I just feel that Djokovic, once he gets going, he's hard to stop. So at least if you get the first set, then you might be able to stop him, get him going so early. But it's not a good thing to anger Novak Djokovic. Ask the
To be fair,
line.
in a way, it's the best way to start with a Schwartzman break, I feel, because we didn't want Djokovic to start off with too much of a commanding lead, because I think that would be quite damning early on.
Yeah, don't make Djokovic angry, though. We've seen what happens when he gets angry. Those line judges better watch themselves. There we go. So Schwartzman for his first serve of the match. It's a good one. He's got that straight in.
I'm going to have to watch it a bit later, Ben. It's the only thing I can do.
No worries. Here we go. Slice, a very crafty slice from Djokovic. He's gone down the line with his forehand, and it's long from Schwartzman. We're there. Love 15. It's not Dominic Thiem this time, though.
So let's go to the comments. We've got Picking Dim saying Djokovic 2-1. Ali fancying Djokovic as well. Reckons he's going to win this tournament.
Oh, good serve by Schwartzman there.
Jordan still cheering on Diego. It's good to see.
15-all. Vamos, Diego, as it says Jordan. Here we go. Schwartzman. He's got quite a solid serve. It's pretty consistent. Not the most powerful. There you go. It's in that time. And he's fired it over to the backhand. And what a great passing shot there by Novak Djokovic. Schwartzman tried to attack the net, but too slow. Yeah, great passing shot there by Novak on the slide. It was a great shot by Schwartzman, but you've got to be even more power and accuracy to be able to stop Djokovic. Good serve down the tee there into the net.
Seeing that just now.
Djokovic questioning whether that one was in or not. He thinks it was out. No.
Well, to be fair, he's right to question. We've seen literally in the last match, there's 3 occasions where the ball was
millimeter in this one.
The umpires have been sort of mugging him off a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Here we go. So we got 30-all. Schwartzman serving yet again. It's a good serve into the Djokovic backhand, and the return goes long. There you go, 40-30. Can he hold here? Because it's not a break unless you consolidate, as we know, JG. Something live by.
That's our go-to.
Here we go. It's a good serve into the Djokovic backhand. He's playing it back into the Djokovic backhand still. Oh, he's really attacking the Djokovic backhand. Schwartzman, he tried to go to the forehand, but into the net. It's a little bit disappointing. Had the court opened up there. He sort of opened the court up well by hitting it so deep into the Djokovic backhand, but just couldn't produce that final winner. Oh, into the Djokovic forehand, and he's hit the return long. That's not ideal. So the crowd have been a bit quieter this time now on the changeover. They got the Italian sports minister there watching this one. Schwartzman serves. Oh, it's just long. Can he seal this game and consolidate the break? Nah, it's a double fault instead. That's not what we want to see so early from Diego as well.
This is a big one here. He needs to get out of this juice. That 2-0 is huge.
There we go. Serving it juice. It's out to the Djokovic forehand again. He's favouring that side a lot. Djokovic has been hitting that return long quite a lot so far in this game. You can see why he's going back to it. He's gone to the backhand this time. Djokovic fires it down the middle. Now they're going cross-court backhands again. This is going to be a running theme of this final. Now they're going forehand to backhand. Schwartzman's still peppering that Djokovic backhand. Now he's tried to go to the forehand, but just down the middle. Djokovic loops it up. He's hit it cross-court. Now they're going cross-court forehand. Oh, just over the net. And Djokovic has gone for the drop shot. It was so close. Didn't make it, though. Clipped the tape. Oh, and he's complaining about some line calls again. Hopefully that's not going to be a running theme of the final. He's been screwed over so many times this week by the line call. Oh, and the umbrellas are coming out. The rain is coming down hard.
Oh, you're joking, right? Is it raining?
Yeah, all the crowd are finally getting all their umbrellas out, and the players are going to have to play on for now. Oh, not sure what's going on here. Schwartzman's... Yeah, he's having to wander back behind the baseline a bit. Are they going to continue? Looks like they're going to continue, at least with this game. It's advantage Schwartzman. Hopefully that
is it just spitting, or is it coming down quite heavy?
It's coming, well, everyone's rushed for their coats and their umbrellas, so I'm guessing that's heavier. I think that's why Djokovic is annoyed, like he can't get a break at the moment.
Yeah.
They're playing it down the middle. Fairly safe at the moment. Now Djokovic, he's gone for another poor drop shot there, right into the bottom of the net. And Schwartzman consolidates the break. And here we are, 2-0 in the Rome Masters final. And Diego Schwartzman, he's taken out one of the big three. Can he take out the big number one? That's the big question.
This is his time. This is his moment.
This is his moment. You're right. Just would be nice to see somebody challenge the big three. And I don't think anybody would have seen it as being Diego Schwartzman, but sometimes it's those people, like we were saying, we were flicking through the draw and we weren't really even speaking about him much. And I kept saying, why are we not even speaking about him?
We wasn't speaking about him, but we was speaking about him by speaking about the fact that we're not speaking about him.
Yeah, that was the only time we were speaking about him.
We kept saying about the fact that we feel like Schwartzman is one of them guys who could do really well, similar to like a Casper Ruud. They're kind of like similar type of ability. We thought both of them could do well in this tournament.
Yeah.
But yet again, they sort of went under the radar because we're always fancying the big dogs, more like a Nadal, or we got sort of wrapped up in the hype of Massetti, young guy coming through. But ultimately, you've got to look at it. They're clay court specialists. Casper Ruud has got one of the best, like his forehand and backhand on tour is like one of the best in terms of the amount of power he generates. And of course, he was going to be there to the end. I don't know why we didn't really expect it. And with Schwartzman, his fight and desire in matches, coupled with his ability, I'm really happy he's made it because he seems like a top guy as well.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely does. And I think he's a bit of a fan favourite as well, especially obviously over in Argentina. He's up there with Juan Martin Del Potro, who we know he commands so much respect over there. Oh, Schwartzman's gone for a crazy drop shot. Whoa, nearly an amazing shot by Djokovic, but he couldn't get there in time and hit the winner. He tried to go for the cheeky one back across the net, but it just hit the net cord again. And Djokovic not having much success in the drop shots. And Schwartzman just showed him that's how you play the drop shot. Impressed by Schwartzman's shot selection, not so much by Djokovic's so far. And you can see in the slow-mo the rain coming down there. Looks quite heavy. You can hear it. Here we go. Djokovic serving, 15-all. It's into the net. This rain can't be helping his concentration. He's looking at the crowd again. What's going on here? Second serve. It's good. It's into the Schwartzman forehand. They're playing it down the middle now. Djokovic, one of his favourite tactics, played to the... Schwartzman's gone cross-court backhand. Power by Djokovic. And that's enough to force Schwartzman to hit it long. 30-15. Novak Djokovic here. No, that was slightly more promising from Novak Djokovic. I think he does need to inject the pace into the rallies when he can, because Schwartzman's happy to go all day long with these long rallies. And you saw it against Nadal. He can pick you off in some of these, especially if you start attacking the net. You'll find one flying past you. Here we go. Second serve, Djokovic. A short return there from Schwartzman. Djokovic pushing him around the court. And it's a long forehand there from Novak Djokovic. So, 30-all here. Djokovic, this is a really important point for him. He doesn't want to be facing another break point so early on. So, here we go. Djokovic serving, 30-all.
I wouldn't rule him out. It's Djokovic, man.
No, exactly. 30-all. Even if it was 6-love, 5-love Schwartzman, I still...
He's the guy who facing like 3 match points and you just never know. He's never beaten.
No,
but yeah, I do agree. Another break here for Schwartzman would be huge.
Oh, it's wide from Djokovic on a backhand. It was a sloppy backhand. And we've got another break point. Diego Schwartzman. Is he going to let Djokovic have any games in this final?
Crazy. Really is.
This is the world number one.
Super impressive.
Diego Schwartzman. He's looking intently.
I'm looking at the statistics now, and the first serve percentage by Novak Djokovic is at 38%.
Yeah, it's poor. He's missed another one just then as you're speaking.
Yeah.
And here we go. It's another second serve for Diego Schwartzman here. I bet he's hoping there's no rain delay on this match.
Yeah, no, that's what the problem is. If it does start to come down a little bit, Novak's going to be... He's definitely going to...
It's into the net from Djokovic, and he's broken again.
Double break, 3-0 up.
Don't be fooled by this start to the match, though, because we know if Djokovic starts slow, that second set, there's going to be a fired-up Djokovic coming into it if he loses this first one. It's going to happen. It happens at some point. Just when will it happen? I hope for Schwartzman's sake that there isn't a rain delay, because it's not really fair on him. He's up against it as it is playing the world number one.
That will really disrupt his rhythm. But from what I've seen, Schwartzman so far has played faultless tennis. He's got his first serve percent at 92%.
Well, his one's very consistent. It's not so much power, but he has a lot of consistency on his serve. Yeah. I think it can really commendable.
No, both these players are true warriors, really. Obviously, Djokovic with a lot more experience at winning the big things, and you would fancy him in a Masters final. But Schwartzman, I think generally clay courts are his thing, and he will be really up for this. And that win over Nadal, no one really saw that coming at all. Obviously, Nadal the favourite for the tournament. That's going to give him a lot of confidence, and hopefully that confidence will be enough to dethrone Novak Djokovic.
Well, exactly. No one saw this coming other than you. This start to the match.
So. I do think he needs to. This is a big hold here. This is going to be really tricky. I think personally, I think Djokovic could break back here.
You never know.
Just throwing an out there opinion. I just feel he's going to have to change something. He's going to start playing that proper solid game, just sort of get himself back into it and frustrating Schwartzman.
For sure.
Schwartzman's going to have to play, in my opinion, I think he should have approached this service game ultra attacking.
Yeah, I think at
the moment he's got the 2 breaks. I think you have to go you don't want to show any sign of weakness now, because I feel like if Schwartzman relaxes at all, now he's got that little lead, Djokovic will capitalise on any little bit of weakness, and that could be the big concern here.
Oh, he's gone. He's attacked that second serve from Schwartzman. He's hitting it down the line a bit too much. They're going to centre. Now they're going backhand for backhand. Djokovic is into the net, unfortunately.
Big first point.
Not a good sign. He's hit. I don't know how many times hitting the net. I think I must have. It's over a handful now. That's for shots into the net. 8 unforced errors.
Well,
there you go.
Don't ever talk about with Novak Djokovic, but do you not think eventually fatigue will catch up on him? He's played so much tennis of late. There's only so many times you can get out of jail. Obviously, that big one I thought was against Batista Agut at Cincinnati.
Great shot there.
Looked like he was out of that one and managed to come back. And it's gonna catch up on him eventually. He can. There's only so many we've seen it with Azarenka, brilliant tennis player, winning everything. But eventually, she's gonna have to lose. You can't keep winning.
No, you can't. But that was a sign of life there from Novak Djokovic. An amazing cross-court forehand there. A really tight angle. No chance for Schwartzman. Good serve there by Schwartzman down the tee. Return down the middle, and Schwartzman's powered it into the forehand side, and it's long. Oh, there you go. 30-15 Schwartzman. He's looking to take this to 4-0 in the first set. Here we go. Right. Schwartzman, can we get another good first serve? I think that's the thing that really helped out that rally. He was able to dictate from the first serve. No, the first serve's missed. It's into the net this time. Djokovic has got a second serve here to look at. What can he do? He's hit it into the forehand side. And a great winner by Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, this is an opportunity now.
That was incredible. That's what he needs to do. He needs to attack it. Yeah. For somebody of Schwartzman's stature, if you manage to hit it hard enough at one of the angles, you're going to beat him in the rally.
The thing is, Djokovic, a lot of the time, he'll like to prolong rallies. I feel like against a Schwartzman,
that's not a good
it's not
tactic.
Really the best tactic to play. I think Schwartzman, he thrives off long rallies. He's someone who will stay in the points. He's a bit of a grafter out on court.
Yeah,
he's going to meet his match in that field for sure. Jordan in the comments, he goes Schwartzman.
Great point, Djokovic.
Oh, big one. Schwartzman has come out with a game plan. So far, it's working. Also, taking advantage of distracted Noel.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think the one thing which is the key here for Djokovic is he's like a computer anyway. He's going to eventually work out where your weaknesses are and what's working for him, what's not working for him. Another missed first serve there by Schwartzman. I think for Djokovic is key here. If you do like Nadal and hit everything big topspin, it's a double fault by Schwartzman. He's gifted Djokovic's first game of the match. So there you go. Already a sign of weakness.
If anyone in the comments is listening, make sure you're listening because you can get on some good betting tips here.
So the one thing I was about to say before he just did that is I think that Djokovic needs to aim on hitting the ball a lot flatter. Because if he hits it with too much topspin all the time, I think there's just too much time for Schwartzman to slide around the court, get to the ball. He needs to be hitting flat winners. And if he does that, we've seen in that last game, he hit a couple. Looked really good. So here we go. Djokovic serving 1-3.
Yeah, Antonio made a good point in the comments. How many times has the cameraman gone to Schwartzman's girlfriend so far?
Oh,
in the last match against Nadal, I saw more of Schwartzman's girlfriend than Nadal.
I think it's on. I think there's just one camera fixed on her, to be honest. Oh, it's into the net from Schwartzman there. See Djokovic forcing him back now on further behind the baseline, and Schwartzman couldn't handle the power there on that. Here we go. You got Novak Djokovic serving 15-love. He's actually looking more confident in himself now. You can see he's got that look.
Yeah, the look in his eye. You don't want him to have that early on either.
There you go. Here we go. They're hitting it cross court now. Djokovic, a power flat forehand into the backhand side. And it's a winner. It's what I said. Must have heard me. Hit those flat winners. He's got the ability. I think he just thought maybe he can come on court and just go rally for rally with Schwartzman. Nadal found that out the hard way. You can't. Great serve by Djokovic down the tee. Somehow Schwartzman's got that back in. And a great winner by Djokovic cross court. That's it. This is Djokovic. Are we going to see our first game to love of the Rome Masters final?
Mate, it's coming. I feel it.
Here we go. Djokovic bouncing the ball for the 35th time. Oh, it was close. It was nearly an ace. Here we go. Second serve, Djokovic. Into the Schwartzman backhand. An amazing backhand winner from Diego Schwartzman. Denies us our game to love.
What are you drinking, Ben? Are you on the
Just
Stellas
a bit
today?
of Stella Artois. Here we go. Another chance for Djokovic. Don't try and rush the net if you want to beat Schwartzman. That's my advice. It's a great serve. Oh, Djokovic isn't happy about that. He was called out, and he is not happy. And the umpire is confirming it's in, I believe. I believe that's game, isn't it? Yeah, Djokovic. And at least this umpire got his name right. Not like the last match.
Mate, is that real? Is that really real?
I
saw
don't
it
know.
as they're saying about Federer, Djoko Federer, but
I don't know if
not.
I don't know if he
I
even
wasn't
said
sure it was just a
Federer.
meme on the internet. I didn't see it live in real time.
I don't even
anyone
know
can
if
confirm in the comments.
Yeah.
But that is, if that's real and he's done that, that's one of the worst mistakes I've ever seen.
I know that. Well, if that is actually real, I didn't know if it was or if he just said something else. I didn't know if it was just live and he just said Djoko. I don't know, but if he said
it could
Federer,
have been another word what sounded like Federer.
Yeah, that's what I
we
thought.
can't confirm.
But as I don't speak Italian, there's no way of me confirming. You should have a better idea on it with your Italian heritage.
I know I should do, but it literally sounded like Federer. That's why all I heard was Federer. Every time I hear it back, I hear Federer.
Yeah. While we're in the break, just wanted to say thanks for everybody who's joining us on the live stream of the Rome Masters final. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. If you haven't liked this video yet, please, it helps us out so much if you just go and like this video, and it'll help us show up in more searches. We'll build the Game to Love brand even more. And if you want to super chat us so your comment gets shown up there, then please feel free to do that too. Yeah, we love having you all on the live stream with us. Yeah, when we'll try to read out as many comments as we can. So JG, what are you drinking? Jordan says.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. I'm just trying to get in line with Ben. It'd be great to actually watch the match in real time. Yeah. I'm watching it with about 15-second delay at the moment, but I'm on the Corona still. I'm just finishing off that crate what I bought the other day. I feel like it fits quite well with the whole Argentinian vibe. I'm not sure if Corona is it. What is it? Is it Spanish? I'm not sure.
I would say.
I feel Argentinian. I don't know. I feel like it works well, and hopefully, I'm really hoping Schwartzman gets his first set over and done with. I would hate to see him fluff it from here.
Here we go. Schwartzman serving. We're at 3-2. It's into the Djokovic backhand. Oh, great shot there from Schwartzman. But a great shot by Djokovic. How did he dig that one out? He dug out from so far on his backhand side and he sliced it cross court just over the net. And Schwartzman slid to try and get there. But that half volley wasn't good enough into the net from Schwartzman. And we got love 15. Diego Schwartzman.
Dominic Thiem, no?
No, not Dominic Thiem. Here we go, playing it down the middle. And he's forced out wide to Djokovic backhand. And now Djokovic mixing up with a bit of slice now. Now he's gone with a bit of top spin power. It's down the line there from Schwartzman. He's dug out the return. He's gone for the winner. Oh, and he's missed the smash. Djokovic just looped it up there for him. And the little man looked up, smashed it wide. I think lob's got to be a good tactic against Schwartzman, surely. Get him into the net and try and get those lobs
He's so fast. Schwartzman's so fast. Don't underestimate him.
He proved there that just running backwards and looking up is not his thing. He couldn't hit the smash. There you go. It's into the forehand side there of Djokovic, that serve. Djokovic just staying in the rallies now and looking a bit more intent. Backhand to backhand at the moment. That's not a very good shot by Djokovic at all. Miles long, about a meter long, that backhand. Not sure what happened there. Lapse of concentration. And Muir Rahman is noticing Jaron's technical difficulties there and laughing at you. And Jordan
Yeah,
says,
sorry, Mahib, man. I'm having a few problems. Basically, usually I get the stream up, but unfortunately, I cannot. I'm unable to get it up at the moment. So I can't really watch it, which is a shame.
but not the first time he said that.
Mate, too many problems. Not enough solutions.
Here we go. They're going backhand for backhand again. And Schwartzman's intent on peppering this Djokovic backhand. What's he seen? Djokovic has gone for that drop shot and he's missed it. Maybe that's what he knew he's going to eventually... He eventually changes it up, Djokovic, on that backhand side. And maybe Schwartzman's game plan is keep peppering the backhand. He's not really hitting winners off that backhand side. And drop shot errors. There you go. 3 so far from Djokovic. He's not drop shot-ovic. That can't be his new name. There we go. Serving 30 all. It's down the middle again. And Schwartzman with an amazing drop shot. If you want to learn a drop shot, go to Diego Schwartzman. Don't go to Novak Djokovic, because so far Schwartzman's drop shots on point. Djokovic didn't even bother moving. And that's from
the thing with Schwartzman. He's got such a brilliant feel for the clay courts. He's just sort of made for it, I feel. I love watching people in their like natural habitat. Yeah,
it was incredible, that shot. I mean, here we go. Djokovic. Oh, he's played a great shot there. And he's still going to the backhand side of Djokovic. Oh, it's a great forehand down the line by Djokovic. He's gone inside out forehand. He's gone for the lob, Schwartzman, but it's smashed away. And here we are, deuce. And Djokovic looking to pounce and get this back on level terms. What are we going to see? Let us know what you think is going on in the comments. What are you thinking? Are you thinking Djokovic is going to be able to take this back to 3-3 right now? Here we go. Schwartzman serving, deuce. It's out wide to the Djokovic forehand. He's just fired the... Now they're going backhand to backhand cross court, but Djokovic has gone line and it's caught Schwartzman out. Schwartzman into the net. He wasn't expecting Djokovic to fire that one down the line, and that's it. The flat shots.
Yep.
See, that's
and mate,
it.
with that, I'm live. I'm on the stream. I'm all watching it. It's taken me 33 minutes, but it's such a shame. I'm going to be watching the match, and so now I've just missed all the hype of Schwartzman playing great, and it looks like Djokovic is going to take over now.
No, don't say it. Never. Well, it's a bad serve there by Schwartzman.
Yeah, not sure about that. Looking at that, gosh, I wish I wasn't watching it.
There we go.
Schwartzman's going to just disappoint me now. I just know it.
That's a great return by Djokovic and into the net. And we're back on level terms in the Rome Masters final. And Jordan's right in the comments. No Game to Love podcast is complete without me throwing out a terrible pun. And I agree. I try to find them wherever I can. I'm not sure if drop shotovic is my best one yet, though.
Mate, what was the one on the women's side? Put in Saver. You do one with Put in Saver every single time. I don't think you've ever said her name without using a pun.
Oh, mate, I tried. I tried my best. What did I say? Vladimir Putin couldn't save her. There you go. Drop shot now by Djokovic. But, Schwartzman attacks that. Just wide. It's in. Nah, I think it was wide, mate.
Just wide. You can see the mark, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a way wide.
But you see how fast he was there to get into that point.
That's why I said
you thought Schwartzman had that drop. You thought it was a brilliant volley by him at the net. But Schwartzman is always going to get there.
Don't go to the net against Schwartzman. That's my advice.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I don't really have much advice to play. I think both of these players are just technically extremely good. I don't see loads of frailties and weaknesses in their game.
Djokovic's going power now, and you've seen it now. Look how far behind the baseline Schwartzman is. 2 meters at least. And he couldn't get that slice back. It was just into the net. And
Djokovic... actually, funny enough, thinking about it right now, what we have noticed with Schwartzman over the years is that he struggles against the big guys with the big serves, the real sheer power and velocity. Djokovic doesn't have that thing, but he can turn it on and he can play a lot more of a powerful game than what we've seen of him. I feel like for Djokovic to comfortably win this match, he needs to show that very much attacking, powerful flair he's got. Because if he's trying to keep in long rallies with Schwartzman, we'll be there all day. We'll be here for a long match. But with that, 40 love.
40 love. And could the first game to love be Djokovic winning his 4th game in a row? This could be. And he has won 15 out of the last 19 points in this match. And that is a stat.
Mate, I think I might turn the stream off. I feel like I've given him bad. I've just completely killed all Schwartzman's hopes. Here we go. Second serve. What are we going to have here? We saw against Casper Ruud. Well, Djokovic was playing he hit a few second serve aces in that match, but not here. He's just gone straight down the middle.
He's hitting it a lot flatter now, Djokovic.
Yeah.
I should be his coach, I think. There you go. It's a great shot cross court by Schwartzman. He's looped it up and he's got it in. Schwartzman smashes it away. Yeah. Here we go. 40-15. Nice.
Very little drinking for us, Ben, today. Not many holds to love.
Well, maybe. And there you go.
And with that, Schwartzman's girlfriend
appears on the screen, as always. He gets a good smash in. Maybe that's just something that's set in like the, I don't know, in the broadcast schedule. Every time Schwartzman gets a smash, then we flick to his girlfriend.
Mate.
There we go. Djokovic gets the first serve in. It's into the net. Djokovic takes the lead in Rome Masters final. And that's
first
4 games on the
in front, isn't it?
4 games in a row now. Will it be 6 games in a row? And will it be gradually slipping away from Diego Schwartzman and the inevitable Novak Djokovic win?
Well, one thing we have spoke about, Ben, throughout this whole tournament is the fact that Schwartzman, especially against Shapovalov, was unable to hold many of his serves. That game was very much break, 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 every single service match. And, well, I don't know. It's not looking good in terms of he can't afford to do that against Djokovic. He needs to be serving a lot more steadier. And for sure, like, he just can't allow 3 points to be given to Djokovic because he'll just capitalise on that and just run riot, I feel. But then with Djokovic, on the other hand, what he's been doing is he's been giving away a lot of break points this whole tournament. And he can't do that in the final. So that's why I do think it's a very even affair. And a lot of people are saying they can't see Djokovic losing. I think it's very close.
I agree. I've seen Thomas Rollers join us in the chat, and he's saying, I'm not sure if there's something, an innuendo in there, but he gets a good smash in. And maybe that's why they keep flicking to Diego's girlfriend, maybe. I don't know. The smashing, don't know. I'm not saying anything. Yeah, they're on the break at the moment. Djokovic changing rackets. Everybody, thanks so much for watching us. This is obviously an epic match of proportions here. We've got the Rome Masters, and we've finally got some fans here. If you're enjoying it, please spread the word of the Game to Love podcast. Spread the word of the live streams as well, because we love having people like you on there, and I'm sure you got loads of other mates who'd love to join in as well. So yeah, and also, where's the Djokovic love in the comments? We was expecting some of the Djokovic fans to be coming out. We've got Visner there. That's good to see. I think he's corrected himself, saying 36, I believe. So give us 36 Masters, the new record on tour. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. You never thought you'd see someone with this many Masters titles. Visner's claiming that Djokovic is still unbeaten on tour. Unfortunately, that default counts as a loss, I believe. So I'm not sure if you can still classify Djokovic as unbeaten. You could say it's harsh that he's been beaten, but he's certainly not unbeaten. He beat himself, so he's got 1 defeat to Djokovic on there. Yeah, Djokovic beat Djokovic. Great return here. Schwartzman's really got to turn it up now. I think he can't afford to just play this game with Djokovic. They're going backhand for backhand here again. This has been, and that's worked. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, well played, Schwartzman. He really needs to hold here. This is a really important game in this. Yeah, you can't lose five games in a row. That would really do a lot of damage to his confidence, especially having such a commanding early lead. This is a very important game to get under his belt. Look, there we go. We've got Keith in the comments there. It says, "May the Schwartz be with you." Joker rules, though. Make him beat you. Yeah, fair enough. Good to see you, Keith. Yeah, and Sean there in the comments. Nice one. He's pointing out the #1 Djokovic fan there. Here we go. Yeah, Sean loves a bit of Djoko. Oh, Djokovic has finally got Drop Shotovic is into the building. He's finally got one. Brilliant.
He's been going to that drop shot an awful lot, I've noticed. I'm not sure about this match because I've not seen all of this match, but based off the tournament, he's been going to it a lot of times and it's not been really firing that much.
The backhand side especially has been very poor this tournament, his drop
Yeah.
shots. The forehand side, a bit better.
But it is hit and miss. Like, you can say it's been poor, but then other times you'll see some of the drop shots and it's just like out of this world. Like, he couldn't have timed it any better. So it's a tough ask.
There we go. They're going down there. Djokovic's backhand side. He's here. Great backhand cross court there. Now he's firing. Schwartzman's running miles here at the back of the court. Oh, it's a great shot. Is that in from Schwartzman down the line?
Shot. For me, that's the shot of the match I've seen so far. That was incredible. I might have to turn the sound up. I'd love to hear what the sound's reacting to that one.
The crowd are going crazy.
The crowd are electric.
Djokovic had the whole court to aim at. He went back the same way, and somehow Schwartzman got a racket on him, landed right in the corner, down the line. Djokovic didn't know what hit him there. And here we go. Schwartzman seems like he's regained a bit of that confidence that he had in the first 3 games. So Nan with an ace, he seals the game.
Here we go. Come on.
The match is back on.
4-all, 42 minutes to play.
This is what we wanted. We wanted some fight in there. We knew he had some fight. 4-4. Who saw that coming after 3-0 and then 4-3? It's crazy how tennis works.
I know. I was thinking we'd have a first, quite a fast first set, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, the umpire, yet again, talking to the crowd.
Yeah,
telling
it's good
them
to see the rain stopped as well. It looks like the conditions are okay now.
Yeah.
There's still a few people with umbrellas, so maybe it is slightly spitting, but it doesn't seem to be spitting on the stream. The players that they're playing on, they don't look like they're complaining too much. That's the main thing. And if they feel like it's safe to be playing, at the end of the day, they're the most important people. So
it's not as hard as you could really see it hammering down earlier.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, now it's not so much. Oh, good serve by Djokovic. He's just got it back in and finishes it off there with a very confident forehand cross court. Great shot, Djokovic. So that was more confident play.
Well, we look at the winner count just come up there. Djokovic hit 11 winners compared to Schwartzman's 6. But then on the unforced error count, he's also hit 11 unforced errors, and Schwartzman's only hit 5. Yeah, so it seems Djokovic has hit 11 winners, 11 unforced errors, and Schwartzman's been a lot more steadier on both fronts.
Oh, another drop shot by Djokovic there, and now he's brought Schwartzman to the net. Oh, and the lob is just long. That's what I said.
Yeah,
it's a good tactic to bring Schwartzman in and try and get the lob. I feel, but it just missed. Well, it just missed that little touch there. He's just not quite found his touch.
Mate, stop mugging off his height. Did you know he's the shortest man to reach a Masters final?
It's a very, very amazing achievement for him.
I do feel sorry for him, though. He's always like, how's these stats like? Whatever happens, whatever achievement he does, it doesn't matter what he wins or how he's playing. Everyone always brings up his height as like a topic of discussion.
Well, he's proved that it doesn't mean anything really, and
yeah, because typically you look at a tennis player, you always think that they're lanky, long, like 7 foot tall. That's like the ideal tennis player, a bit like a basketball player, really. But it just shows how much ability he has.
I think the ideal tennis player height is probably around 6'2", something like that. Yeah. I don't think you need to be any taller than that.
I think like a Berrettini. For me, Berrettini's got like the perfect tennis player frame.
Oh, Djokovic into the net there, and it's 30-all now. The frailties are coming back.
Opportunity here.
You know what? Did you see what he's changed, though? He's changed the facts that he's now going back into the rallies again. He's stopped what got him to the dance, really.
Well, Djokovic was playing a lot more attacking to get back into it, and now he's going back to the rallies, and look what's happening. It's very clear to see what's happening here. And Nathan says, what's Nathan saying? Diego's 5'5", great player regardless of his height, and Berrettini's 6'4". So maybe a bit higher than, a bit taller than I anticipated.
I just feel that Djokovic, he's reminded me, he's doing like a little bit of an Andy Murray like of old. When he'd play aggressively until you get back on level terms or you get in front, and then you go back to this percentage tennis again,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're just hoping for the opponent to wear down, and Schwartzman's not wearing down,
Yeah, you don't want to play percentage tennis against Schwartzman.
especially not on clay. There you
Ooh,
go.
that just caught the outside of the line there.
Yeah, they're playing it down the middle now. Djokovic has gone for a power forehand there, and it's
Ooh.
squeezed over the net by
I
Schwartzman.
don't know how he's managed that.
Oh, that was an
Great
amazing
point.
shot by Schwartzman. And now, here we go.
And Djokovic
See,
looks visibly frustrated there.
he's not shortening the points, is he? He needs to shorten the points against Schwartzman. He needs to hit it flatter. And he keeps hitting it down the middle. Schwartzman is his bread
I'm
and
not sure
butter.
what kind of shot that is. It's a weird forehand slice.
It's just
but it's very
forehand slice,
effective.
wasn't it? It was like a chop. He like chopped at
Yeah.
it.
The ball just didn't bounce, did it? Djokovic
No.
I think he was very surprised. Here we go. This is a pivotal moment in the match.
Break point. Oh, just wide down the tee on the first
That
serve.
is his go-to serve on a
Yeah.
break point. He's done that
It
a lot
is.
this tournament, and it's worked very effectively. Usually hitting it at 200 kilometers an hour, and usually just work out for him, but not today.
Yeah. There we go. He's gone down the tee again with the second serve, going cross-court backhands here. Cross-court backhand. They're going more into the middle now. It's down the middle. Schwartzman turns to forehand. They're staying down forehands right down the middle. He's gone to the backhand now, Djokovic. He's going cross-court backhands again between both players. He's gone for the drop shot now. It's not good enough. Schwartzman's got there. He's played his own. Oh, they're going to play him around the net, and Djokovic is too strong.
Brilliant. Brilliant. What a point. Well played, Djokovic there. Schwartzman tried to be a bit too clever there. I don't feel like he can do that against Novak Djokovic. You need to just maybe simplify it. He's tried to sort of deceive him and go back the same way again, when I feel like maybe the line was the better option there.
I don't know if, well, yeah, possibly. It's
in the
hard to
situation
tell
he
him.
was in, you just hit it back down the line. To be fair,
Split second decision, isn't it? And you always got
it's harsh. It's harsh. Maybe I'm being a bit too much.
a little bit.
I'm just being. I've
seen them work.
I watched it from afar.
You got to remember that Djokovic's computer of a brain is working much quicker than others.
And something where Djokovic's always been brilliant at is anticipating where the opponent's going to go next. He does it better than anyone else, I think, on tour.
Oh, this is great point so far by Schwartzman. They're going really. Oh, they're so close to his neck cord and just comes back in.
That's one of them what can go 50-50. And it didn't go in his favour this time.
No.
Just catching the top of the net there and falling the wrong side. Advantage Djokovic.
And I think we've got a big Djokovic fan in there. Is it Miliana? There's a big Djokovic fan there in the comments.
Yeah. I'm not understood what he means, but...
Well, probably Serbian. Here we go. Djokovic serving, advantage. He's gone down the tee. Now they're playing to Schwartzman's forehand. Now they're going backhand to backhand. Schwartzman's forehand into Djokovic's forehand, which is long. I think he needs to mix it up more.
This seems like a very high-quality affair so far. Both players really hitting through the ball.
I think there needs to be more variety a little bit because I know that Schwartzman's quite intent to hit it to Djokovic's backhand to backhand. But you saw what happened when he changed up then, went to Djokovic's forehand. Djokovic, the touch wasn't there, went long.
Yeah. Well, can Schwartzman force a break point here? It'd be a big time to do it. 4-4, the business end, as Ben usually calls it.
Sure. It is the business end. Here we go. He's bounced the ball about 1,000 times. It's into the Schwartzman forehand side. They're playing it very service line, very safe. Still very service line. Forehand to forehand. Now, they're keeping it very short. And the drop shots come up again from Djokovic, and it's worked.
Yeah, brilliant.
Shotovic is back.
Brilliant shot. This whole tournament, I've criticised him a bit for maybe overplaying it, but I think that was the right time to do it. He really, 2 meters. You see Schwartzman there, he was so deep behind the baseline, and he pulled out a spectacular drop shot. He couldn't have really timed that well. It's sort of fading away towards the net. Fair play, advantage Djokovic. What do you guys think? Do you think Djokovic is going to get out of this service game? It's certainly a pivotal moment.
Here we go. Advantage Djokovic in his second serve now. Oh, it's a serve, big looping kick serve. And now they're going backhand to backhand. Djokovic switches to forehand. Now they're going forehand to forehand. It's all down the middle right now. It's all service line tennis again. Who's going to be the one to push it? Schwartzman's gone for the drop shot. Djokovic has got in. He's made it. Now, and a great stop volley by Djokovic. Seals the game.
Incredible, that.
Yeah, it was really good. And very good tactics there. Strategy on that point. Drop shot there, just over the net. Djokovic makes it, but he pushes him back and forces him to try and hit the passing shot, but an amazing stop volley. So, yeah, thanks, everybody. I see we've got like over 100 people now in the watching us here on the live stream. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button on the video. We love having you all here, but this helps our channel grow. And, yeah, share it with some friends. Get some friends in here. If you want to jump in on the chat and then chat to us, just send some comments in. Tell us what you think's going to happen. Who's your favorite to win? Just tell us anything you want. Tell us if you're having a beer, if you're watching it.
If you're having a coffee, if you're having a tea, anything.
Where are you watching it from? What is the time where you're watching it from? It's always all interesting stuff because we're watching it. We're in London right now, and it's 5 o'clock in the evening. So it'd be interesting to know what time it is and where you're watching it from. Yeah,
much better for us, isn't it, Ben? And the US Open, that was a bit of a nightmare. I'm glad we're past all of that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
and we've got Roland Garros going on. Well, right now we've got the qualifying stages, and a bit of a disappointment today. Alcaraz went out. We'll touch that in more detail on our podcast. We'll do later in the week. But that one really hit hard, and it's a bit of a bottle job, wasn't it? Really, from him, especially having 2 match points in the match, and just couldn't get it over the line.
Don't even start, mate. I can't even. I was devastated when I saw he had dropped that, and then 5-3 up in the tie break, lost that.
Yeah,
it just all went downhill and lost the final set. Sad to see another friend of the podcast went out, Danilo Petrovic, to GNFC as well.
Yeah, that was bad.
And
Robin Haase did well though. Robin Haase
Robin Haase has done well. Marchenko went out. Sad to see that as well.
He had a good first set.
He had a really good first set.
Oh, we've got some fans from Argentina. That's good to see.
Hey.
So it's 1 p.m. at the moment.
Vamos.
How you doing, Matteo and Gloria?
Oh, and a great winner down the line, and a signal of intent from Djokovic in the first point of this. Well, it could be the final game of the set if he wants it to be. Gloria says, forget the height. Schwartzman is faster. He is faster, but he's got to get to those drop shots from 2 meters behind the baseline. They're going backhand for backhand right now. Schwartzman firing it. It's still service line tennis here, and he's gone down the line with this one. Djokovic stretched on the split, doing the splits. He's forced him out to his forehand again. Great volley.
Nice, well played.
Great volley by Schwartzman.
It's much better now. He's changed his top as well. I prefer that. At least they're both wearing different colours.
Yeah, I don't like it when they're wearing the same colour top. It's not really I don't know. There's just something not right about it. Just prefer to see players wearing, like, having their own style, having their own.
It's like in football, isn't it? You obviously couldn't wear the same kit, could you? It wouldn't work.
There we go. Schwartzman. Oh, it's long. Just hit the net cord.
Sean asked a big question. 3-0 down to 6-4. Can Novak Djokovic do it?
It's more than capable.
It'll be a brilliant recovery if he can.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't be too surprised, I must admit.
He's hooked that backhand wide now, Djokovic, on the cross court. Don't know what he was doing there.
Well, he overdid it, didn't he? Overcooked it. He's trying to really push Schwartzman around and didn't need to do it there.
No, definitely didn't. So, here we go. 30-15 Schwartzman. This is good. Well, he's doing well to hold his composure here. Where's he going to put this one? Oh, it's hit the net cord again. And then long. Yeah. Maybe this has something to do with the height as well, though, with the serves.
He's got that one ridiculous player.
Yeah. And they're going backhand to backhand. Now it's forehand by Schwartzman. There's still service line. Djokovic hitting it a bit deeper. Now the shots again deeper. Great shot down the line by Djokovic.
Yeah, forced the error there.
Yeah.
Well played, Djokovic. 2 points now from the first set.
Just needs to flatten out those shots a bit more, Djokovic. He's getting so much success from the flat shots that it's just surprised that, I don't know, surprised he's not doing it more often. He just keeps falling back into this same way of just going like, oh, I'll keep the rally going. I'll keep going. It's just 2%. He's getting all his results from the trying to hit these flat winners. There we go. Oh, another first serve missed. It's not doing well. This maybe the pressure.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing it now as well. This is the wrong time. It's like polar opposite to how we started the set.
Oh, he's gone down the line on Djokovic's backhand. He's hit it back down the same line. Djokovic fired it back. Now they're going down the middle.
He's really striking the ball well, though, Schwartzman.
Yeah. Now he's played the drop shot. Djokovic has dashed in. He's got there. Schwartzman's hit the lob.
Ooh,
it's long. And we have our
it.
first set point. Wow.
I think he's going to check the call, but it looked way wide to me.
Way long and
I think
wide.
He's just a bit disappointed, yeah.
I think he thought the right shot was to play. There was the drop shot, but Djokovic, his slide is looking good now.
The thing is, he was there in plenty of time. I feel like he's just overdone that. He didn't need to go with so much velocity. He just needed a very simple lob there down the middle instead of.
He rushed it, though, didn't he?
He did rush it, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Set point anyway.
Oh, it's a good serve down the tee. They're playing it down the middle now. Now they're going backhand for backhand with that top spin. Who's going to be the first to crack? Djokovic goes down the line. Schwartzman has great deep forehand down the line. And another great one cross court.
Well played. Well played. Facing a set point as well. To have that level of confidence, that's incredible.
That was impressive, I have to say. Was really impressed by Diego Schwartzman there. That's composure for you. To be able to go back the same way Djokovic was standing on that.
And Nathan asked, who do you think will win?
Well,
I think you was more favouring towards Novak, and I'm going really out there. I think Schwartzman's going to do it.
I mean, I was just probably going, I'm a little bit boring, but I just feel that Schwartzman, to have any chance, he has to hold this and win this first set. It's a good serve out wide there, and that was the serve.
With that advantage, Schwartzman, he could well do it.
Serve, wasn't it? In those first 3 games, he was serving out wide to the Djokovic forehand, and he was getting loads of success.
Yeah.
And he's done it again there. Another error from the Djokovic forehand. So
the only thing is, if this does go to a tiebreak, I don't want to jump the gun a bit, but we know what Djokovic is like in a tiebreak. He's kind of formidable. We've seen it against Krajinovic earlier on in the tournament. Krajinovic was dominating that, and then just completely he just suffocates people in tiebreaks, and it's very difficult to win them against him, especially with someone of such mental capacity as Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, and Schwartzman.
And with that, we've got a few Novak fans in the chat.
Schwartzman hits it in the
net. How are we doing?
There.
Good to see you, Danilo.
Schwartzman, don't know what happened there. Hit it in the net there, a bit unnecessary. And now we're back at Juice. Schwartzman, what serve? He's gone out to the Novak forehand. Novak's just looped it back in this time. Probably a wise decision. Now they're going backhand for backhand. Oh, and he's forced Djokovic to hit it into the net. There. Yeah. Good shots. And he just was tightened the angle a little bit on that backhand, Schwartzman, and just forced Djokovic to have to hit something a little bit different. It hit around the service line. And there's some more Novak. All the Novak gloves coming. It's weird how they all suddenly start coming in when he's got the set point. But still, good to see you guys.
Backhand unforced errors. Djokovic just hit 13 unforced errors on his backhand, where Schwartzman's only hit 1.
Oh, an amazing winner down the line from Schwartzman.
Yeah. Huge hold under incredible amounts of pressure there. Like you said, if he lost that first set, you'd really worry for Schwartzman to get back into this match.
Yeah, I mean, once Novak has the lead in any match, he just can start opening up and playing his shots more freely, and that's just a nightmare for anyone. You just don't want him to really be opening up and just smashing these flat winners past you. I'm not sure what was going on there. He's gone to grab a new wristband or something. I didn't think it was change of ends. I'm not sure.
No, he just got to get a wristband. I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's his lucky wristband.
Not sure if that was allowed, but he's done it. You can change your racket. Maybe you can change your wristband.
No, you can do, mate. It's quite flexible, I feel.
I bet if Djokovic did it, there'd be some problems. Djokovic now serving. They're going down the middle a bit. He's gone for that drop shot already in this one, and it's a great one. And drop shotovic is really
Mate,
made
it's
his
just
way into
crazy.
the
I've
match.
seen so many from both players already, like more than the usual match. And maybe something about the humidity and the conditions right now that they're both opting to go for many more drop shots. I'm sure they
they've
know a lot more than what we do.
Yeah, they said that it's very, very humid as well, don't they, out there? And
Yeah.
that's what Rafael Nadal was saying against Schwartzman. He said the
Yeah.
humidity was quite unbearable, really.
Well, the ball doesn't seem to be bouncing that high, does it?
That's what he said. He said, and that was what he could feel it on the court. He said
Yeah.
he just wasn't good enough to beat Schwartzman.
It does
Schwartzman
kind of
handled
suit
it.
Schwartzman, though, I feel. And there we go, another drop shot attempt.
Another one.
Yeah. It's like we're seeing it every other few points now.
Do you believe this?
Now Schwartzman, hell, we've got a bit of Schwartzman love in the chat.
Yeah.
Go Schwartzman.
Is it Joaquim? That's what we like to see. And then Antonio saying Djokovic could beat Diego 6-love to 6-love, but the problem is that the crowd is actually supporting him. So that's the reason he's getting distracted.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not used to it.
There we go. Djokovic has tried to go for the power there, and an opportunity.
A little gap there for Schwartzman.
Yeah, into the net there. He went for it. Didn't need to go for it with so flat. I don't.
Schwartzman would love some break points now,
Ooh.
especially after facing that set point in the last service game.
Djokovic feeling the pressure. 15-30. Here we go. It's a big serve that. Oh, and the rebound off the backboard nearly hit Schwartzman in the head from that ace. Schwartzman's questioning. I don't think he saw it. It was so quick. No, he's
checking the line. Yeah, it did look in.
Yeah, it did look.
Although it was a bit of a bullet. It did travel at some speed, that ball.
Here we go. So Djokovic serving now at 30-all. Can he
That's
squeeze
his second ace of the match.
Yeah, not that many.
Yeah, considering he hit quite a few against Rude.
Oh, it's a good return cross court there from Schwartzman, and a great shot down the line by Djokovic into the net. And here we go, 40-30. This is an important point for Novak Djokovic here, because all the pressure will change back onto Diego Schwartzman. Here we go.
Good serve.
Yeah, it's a good serve there.
He's got it back deep, though. Well played, Schwartzman.
Yeah. Down the line by Schwartzman. Cross court by Djokovic. Oh, they're going some hard shots. Djokovic's gone for that drop shot again.
It wasn't on. It wasn't on. That was the wrong shot to play there.
Yeah, it was.
It's like he ran out of ideas there. He wasn't expecting Schwartzman to go so attacking, I feel. And no, exactly. Yeah, so that takes his backhand unforced errors up to 15. It's extremely high considering we're only in the first set.
Yeah, for sure.
We know Djokovic is back so reliable usually. Yeah. It seems he's not opting for that typical.
Well, yeah, he's under the
typical shot.
Here we go, Djokovic serving down the tee, his go-to, and it's worked. The return has gone. Well, it's just gone straight back into the net from.
Yeah, I think Schwartzman will be disappointed there. He could have done a lot better. He's shaking his head. The ball wasn't hit with that much velocity. He was right there in good time as well, and yeah, it's one of them ones where he just couldn't get it over.
Here we go. Djokovic serving. Game point. Advantage. He's gone down the tee again. Good return. Now they're going down. Hit it really deep there, Schwartzman. Oh, it's clipped the net on that forehand. He's gone.
He's lucky not to take it out. That certainly is out though, isn't it? Yeah. And with that, Djokovic holds. And we've got 130 people in the chat. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm sure some of you are quite new to the channel. So if you've not already, please help us out. Like the video, subscribe if you've not already. And we'll be bringing a lot more content like this. We've got Roland Garros coming up. We're both super excited for that. We'll be streaming a few of them matches.
A lot of them
for sure. Yeah, we'll try and do quite a few of them. Now we've got a better setup. Stay tuned to the channel. And if you enjoy this kind of thing, help us out. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, what are you thinking after seeing that Djokovic service game? We've now got Schwartzman. He looked under the cosh and he faced one
Yeah.
set point already. He's going to be facing probably a Djokovic who's going to be going for it, I imagine. I hope he doesn't go for too many of those drop shots.
He could have to try and save another set point here, Schwartzman, if I'm being honest. If he can and forces a tie break, then yeah, it's going to be even more tricky for him to beat Djokovic in a tie break. I think he's only lost one tie break in the last, I don't even know the exact number, a crazy amount. So he's definitely a guy to, it's just so hard to beat Djokovic in a tie break. Especially this season in 2020, the guy just looks unstoppable.
Yeah,
so
he does.
Unfortunately, that's Schwartzman's best chance of this set now.
How many times does he change his shirt in a match? He seems to change it like nearly every changeover.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm sure it's probably quite hot out there. It's quite hot here today in the UK.
Yeah, it's not bad. Might have to get the fan on in a minute.
Visner says Schwartzman is unable to survive with that weak serve.
It's like one of those things, though, isn't it? The weak. It's got all right on clay because I think you can have a longer rally. You can get back in the rally a lot easier. On the other surfaces, not so. Especially
with clay, you don't have to have a big serve, I feel. And we've seen Schwartzman's had so much success on this surface. It's not really affected him. So I wouldn't really... people shouldn't dismiss Schwartzman too much. People need to watch him and respect him a lot more.
That's what you would say.
Hey, I'm a bit of a fan.
Schwartzman fan. There we go. Second serve, Schwartzman. He's curled that one in there. There they go. They go backhand to backhand again. Who's going to break first? And Schwartzman's hit it long. Oh dear. That's not what we wanted to see. That's not the solid Schwartzman that we saw in the early part of this match. So, love 15. Diego Schwartzman.
Mate, every time you say it, I just have the song in my head. Just playing over and over.
There we go.
Another shaky serve there. And this has a bit of a chapeau feel to it in the last match where he was a bit nervy under pressure.
Oh, no.
With that as a double fault, love 30.
What's he done there? He's opened up like the opportunity now for Novak Djokovic to just go for this next point. Third double fault of the match for Diego Schwartzman. And here we go, love 30. And Djokovic doesn't need many chances. See what he's got on this love 30. Serve that to the forehand. Oh, it's
good return by Djokovic.
Yeah, very. Now they're going backhand to backhand. Oh, Schwartzman tried it line.
He's overcooked it, and Djokovic's going to have another three set points.
Three.
I personally don't see him coming out of all three of these.
Normally, well, I think I'm going to have to use the loo during the break. So if I say that, normally the players come back and hold. There we go. He's gone down the line on this one. Djokovic's gone cross court. Djokovic playing it down the middle, very deep. That's great hitting from Djokovic deep. Great return from Schwartzman cross court. Now they've gone the service line. No one's wanting to go to the net. Great deep hitting from Djokovic still. Now they've gone cross court and he's gone for the drop shot finally. Schwartzman's into the net. Djokovic has lobbed him. Oh, I think it's long.
It's unlucky. Well played by Djokovic though. It looked close.
Good idea.
Yeah.
That was the main thing. The idea was right there.
Yeah.
And you definitely stand a chance of lobbing Diego Schwartzman. I don't see Schwartzman do too many tweeners, do you?
I've seen him do one.
Not as many though as the other players. But it's not the legs are a bit shorter. I think it's a bit harder.
Can you stop giving Schwartzman this hate? I'm sick. Everyone keeps saying he's a short guy. I know I can be criticised of doing it as well, but this guy is a tennis player, mate. Stop criticising him because of his height.
No, but I mean,
he'll prove you all wrong.
Oh, he's hit the net cord and he's got a cheap point there.
Very lucky. He's apologised there.
That's the best drop shot of the match.
And he's certainly heard that you need the toilet, mate, because it looks like he's going to save them all. But you always know that last break point is always the hardest one to save.
Always is, mate. Always is. Appreciate got send club clips saying that this is way better than SofaScore.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that means we're good or just they're not very good. But thank you anyway for watching. He also asks, will Felix be a greater player than Diego when their careers are done?
Not sure.
Well, Felix is young, isn't he? He's got a lot more opportunities, you'd feel.
Oh, Djokovic in it long. This is a big point here. Djokovic is going big top spin, deep, and he's played it into the Schwartzman forehand. They're going cross-court forehand now. It's too long by Schwartzman.
He's overdone it.
And there's the
Djokovic
first set.
roars, taking the first set from Diego Schwartzman.
Right.
And considering he was 3-0 down
Yeah.
with 2 breaks of serve, like we said, Novak Djokovic, you never know when he's out, and fair play to him.
You keep the guys entertained.
Yeah, no worries. See you in a bit. And the Djokovic fans, here they all are. They found their voice. We've got Senisa and Futo. Yeah, so just looking at the statistics there, we've got there total winners: Djokovic 16, Schwartzman 10, unforced errors, Djokovic 18, Schwartzman 10. Seems that Schwartzman's just been playing a lot more within himself, not really going for the big shots. Djokovic has been a bit more risking it a lot more, and he's reaped the rewards from that. But relatively, I would say it was a very close first set. There wasn't really much to separate them. Djokovic just took the bigger points and the pressure moments a lot easier, which, to be fair, you'd expect he would be able to do. And yeah, looking at the first serve speed there for Schwartzman, he definitely does need to try and increase that slightly to get into that top echelon of tennis players. 162 kilometers an hour is his average first serve speed, where Djokovic is way up there, 190. But yeah, still all to play for. I wouldn't rule it out yet. We could see a big second set here from Schwartzman, or just more Djokovic's pressure.
Sorry, guys, back again. Thanks for filling in there, JG. Thanks for everybody as well for joining us on the stream. I don't know if you've just been saying that or not. I don't know what you just been saying.
Yeah, it's fine. Send Club Clips has asked again about the Felix thing.
Ah, well,
maybe we didn't answer that. I think we was getting caught up in the point.
Well, I personally think come and ask me in 2 years' time, and then I'll probably be able to tell you a better idea, because Felix, he has all the potential, but we've seen players before with potential who amount to nothing. Yeah. And at the moment, I wouldn't say that he would, but he does have the potential too. So I don't know. Yeah, I see we got 132 people watching right now. If you haven't liked the video yet, please hit the like button. It really helps this channel grow. It helps us show up on all the searches. I know I keep repeating it, probably sound really boring to all the people who have already done it, but it does help us out. So
for sure. Yeah, if you want to find our Instagram also, there's a link in description. We've got a Linktree link where you can find all our social links, YouTube channel, and Amazon. No, not Amazon. Sorry, Spotify and Apple. It's all on there as well.
Yeah.
So just check that out.
Yeah, it's just in the description.
Thomas Rowley would like a shout out for Karlovic. Obviously 41 years old today. And still going strong with another win. On the clay as well.
Noah Rubin, wasn't it? The guy that we had on the podcast. So sad for Noah that he's
Well, a few of the guys on the podcast struggled today, didn't they?
I know, that's what I was thinking. That's only Robin.
The GTL curse is live.
Robin Haase was the only one who got the win, I believe, and all the other ones faltered. I noticed there was one other guy, Philip Haransky. He came through. We were going to have him on just before all of this broke, or the pandemic, but no, it was just before the ATP players meeting, wasn't it, when they were being told stuff?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
postpone it. So hopefully we'll get him back on at some point. But yeah, well, hopefully we'll get some even bigger players the more the channel grows as well, and we'll get some tournaments when the
hopefully we get Schwartzman on, mate. I'd like to get Schwartzman on, a bit of Diego.
You never know, mate. You never know.
I think Schwartzman's a bit of a big fish for us there.
Now, if everybody,
I see the other day he was playing FIFA with Con Aguero.
Oh, really?
Not sure if we're on that level. Wow. I think he'd prefer to chill with Aguero than us two, mate.
Well, depends how good at FIFA you are.
And what's that? Another Stella.
That's it, mate.
He's getting through the Stellas today.
1 per set.
Another drop shot here. That was a poor one
It's
as
a
well.
great winner down the line by Schwartzman. These drop shots are becoming nearly every rally now from Djokovic.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Predictable.
Schwartzman will start coming to the net a lot more now, knowing that Djokovic is always opting for that drop shot, especially on his backhand side.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go, Djokovic. I don't know. I lose count of how many times he bounces that ball, and after all of that, it just goes long. So it's just,
kind of hypnotizes you, doesn't it? The amount of times he bounces it.
I reckon he does.
I wonder
that
if it has an effect on the opponent.
Yeah, exactly.
I've actually heard that as a theory before. The reason he does it is it hypnotizes the opponent.
Wow.
But you see some crazy things on Twitter. Man.
Well, he's hypnotizing himself right now. Just hit a long serve and then a long forehand.
Could we be seeing a repeat of the first set?
Here we go again, Diego. Oh. There must be another song in there, isn't it? Like I heard them singing Fabio chants when we were at Wimbledon. We must be able to get a Diego, that one instead.
Mate, you've seen the Argentinian fans; they're the craziest fans there are.
Yeah,
you must see it with Del Potro. That the atmosphere when Del Potro is playing is incredible. Even with Schwartzman, he's a big hero out in Argentina.
It's wide.
Yeah, great point.
That's it.
It's broken. He breaks. Yeah.
Diego. Let's go, Diego. Go.
Hey, that's quite a good one. We'll stick with that one.
Messed it up a little bit there. But yeah, we got to try and think of some little songs to cheer on. I don't know what you could do for Djokovic. I've got Drop Shotovic at the moment. Need to think of some better ones for him.
I'm not as creative as you with all the songs.
Come on, mate. You got to think them up. Oh, the lamb's in the chat. There was no live.
Mate, it wouldn't have been a live watch along without the lamb. So thanks for joining us, mate. Hope you're well.
That's it, mate.
And with that, Schwartzman breaks again.
What do you make of they're showing a bit of Schwartzman's hitting, and they're showing and most of his hitting is, I think it's 2 meters behind the baseline. 42% is like between 0 and 2 meters.
And then only 8% inside the baseline. So it just shows Djokovic is hitting a lot of deep balls. But they've both been striking the ball very well. I thought I do feel the quality of this final has been very high so far from both players.
This is just looking like a complete replica of the first set right now.
Yeah.
But you just never can rule out Djokovic in any set.
No. That's the thing. Even 5-0 up Schwartzman, you'd still have a little deep down. There'll be a part of you thinking, Djokovic could probably nick this 7-6 or 7-5.
Yeah.
And no one would even be surprised when he does. You'd be like, oh, well, that was that.
Yeah, so here we go. It's 15-all. It's a bit of a loose forehand there. I don't know what happened. A bit of a miss hit from Schwartzman. Just flew wide.
Yeah, and Massetti. What's this from? Send Club Clips. Yeah, he's a guy we've been following a lot on the podcast. We're huge fans of him. This was maybe a step too far for him. I think he's played a lot of tennis late, and it's sort of catching up on him a bit. But
great return.
He's got a brilliant future.
Schwartzman tried that serve that's been working all of this match and tried to hit it wide out to the Djokovic forehand. He got a really harder return and couldn't control his return to the return and hit long. So now we're looking at 15-30 Schwartzman. Has Djokovic got an answer straight away? It's not a break unless you consolidate. I'll keep on harping on about it. And everybody, I want to hear everybody else in the comments. Get on board with it.
Mate, we're not a radio show. Or a TV, what's it, like a game show, I mean.
Well, maybe we will be eventually.
First serve at 157. It's not really fast enough, is it?
Oh, it's a great return from Djokovic there. Deep into the... Oh, and another way. He hit it deep into the forehand side.
Picking
then
him off
deep
now, Djokovic,
into the backhand side. That was the Djokovic we know. 2 break points. He said, you had 3-0 in the last set. I'll give you 1-0 in this one. Is he going to take over?
You're going to have less of a head start now.
Yeah, that's it. Break points 1, 3 out of 6 for Djokovic, 3 out of 4 for Schwartzman.
Do you see any way back now for Schwartzman?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. He has all the game to be able to do it. He just needs to expose the weaknesses of Djokovic. I think he gets more caught up in hitting his own game, which is obviously why he's doing it, than trying to expose the weaknesses of Djokovic's game. I mean, when you get to a certain level of tennis,
Yeah.
it's not so much about just your game anymore. It's about because we know they're both amazing. It's about
Yeah.
how you play against that player you're playing.
Well, how you
And
prepare for it as well. We spoke to Marchenko, and he was
exactly.
talking about how he prepared for the Nadal match. You'll be surprised how much thought and analysis goes into every single match they play.
Yeah, and you
They're
have
always
to.
analysing the opponent, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are.
Game
And
Djokovic.
yeah, with that, game Djokovic, and he managed to break back instantly. So
'Cause I think
1-1
that's
now
just
in the second set.
because if you don't have the onboard computer the same as a Novak Djokovic has, because you see
Yeah.
it's like watching Floyd Mayweather boxing.
Yeah.
It's you might get the first 3 rounds, but he's going to take the last 9.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
for
the
sure.
way it's the same with the top of the food chain sports people.
Yeah.
If you have to literally destroy them quickly, because if they're around for an hour, they'd have worked you out and they're gonna come back.
Well, that's why
And
a best of 5 sets will always favour the top guys. And that's
yeah,
why I
always.
feel like in the slams, you predominantly, I know I've just seen Dominic Thiem win it, but a lot of that was the fact that only one of them was in it and he got defaulted.
Well, he would have won it, I think.
Yeah, he would have won it, in my opinion. And yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, no, sorry. A lot of the time you see the big 3 winning these tournaments is because it's out of best of 5. It's always
Yeah.
going to give them a lot more time to sort of beat players tactically.
Yeah,
And that's why I'll always favour them big top players for sure.
Oh, Djokovic playing well here. He's hit it ball down the line. It's a great cross court there by Schwartzman, but a little drop shot by Djokovic.
Good shot. Brilliant
What
shot.
a shot.
That's out of this world, man. That
Yeah.
is generally out of this world.
That's how good
And
his
there's
forehand.
people on their feet in the crowd, and that was really remarkable.
That's how good
I didn't
his
even see
forehand
that as an
drop
option of a shot, and he's just pulled off an incredible
cross court.
Brilliant.
So that's the
Don't even know what that
forehand
is.
compared to the backhand drop shot. That's how much better the touch is on the forehand side.
Yeah.
And you just seen it just there.
Well, I don't know, mate. We've seen some pretty epic backhand at once as well.
Yeah, but we've seen him miss.
We've seen a lot of
over half
mistakes
of
as
them.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
mean.
true.
I don't think the mistakes are there so much on the
It's a
forehand.
lot more consistent, the forehand one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Oh,
Ooh.
Djokovic into the net, and there we are, 30-15.
And he's shouting out there. He's angry.
Here we go. No, Novak Djokovic there, poor shot. Doesn't want to just let Schwartzman just walk back into this game. Needs to maintain the intensity. We're at 1 hour, 23 minutes here in the final.
Yeah, and send club clips. When you're talking about travelling, of course, that has a massive impact on players. Obviously, the jet lag, going from a different surface.
Good
And
serve.
it's just been impressive to see a lot of these players just adapt. Like looking at Djokovic now, he just played at the US Open on hard courts. He's just flown the other side of the world over to Italy to play on a different surface altogether without very minimal time off or practice or anything. And he's already playing at this level. And a lot of these guys, they've only been playing on clay courts. But that's what I'm saying. He is arguably the greatest of all time. So
Djokovic holds there.
Incredible. Yeah. And there with that, he holds 2-1 relatively comfortably.
2 great points there while you were speaking. He had a great serve and then return inside out forehand put away, and then just a great serve and then another volley put away. So Djokovic looking very commanding now in his service games. So and that's what you want to see from a top player. He's not number one for no reason. He's number one because he pulls it out the bag when it matters. And even when you think he's possibly lost, he hasn't. Like we saw against Dominic Koepfer.
I can't say I'm even disappointed, really. I wanted to see a great final. I'm talking like Djokovic has already won this match, but I feel I'm getting that feeling now that I just don't see a way back for Schwartzman. I obviously was cheering on Schwartzman from the start. I thought he could do it. I got sort of wrapped up on it like I always do. You've got to have that bit of enthusiasm and just sort of, what's the word, Ben? Like where you're like looking forward to something, like more wishing it rather than actually believing it. And
yeah, you had the belief. Like you definitely had the belief that he could do it, but it's just that it's like a pipe dream a little bit for these players who are outside the top 10, even like that, to be able to overtake someone.
And if you look at Schwartzman's hand now,
yeah,
it's bizarre.
how
There's
much
not really
tape?
much skin left. It's all tape at the moment. It looks like he's got a lot of blisters.
He looks like he's being mummified. That's all I can describe it as. There's more tape than there is fingers, which is pretty crazy to say. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've not seen Rafa's fingers are pretty taped up. To be fair,
it looks very much like Rafa. To be fair,
yeah. Rafa's pretty much may as well just wear gloves while he's playing, I think.
yeah.
But yeah, thanks for everybody who's watching. We got like 140 odd people in at the moment. If you're new, hit the like button, and yeah, just jump in the chat. Always great to hear from everybody. We're here at 2-1 in the second set. It's on serve. Schwartzman's serving. He's had his fingers taped up.
Yep.
What's he got? Is this extra tape going to give him a bit of extra power?
Well, Djokovic has now taken the last 2 games, so he would not want to be losing this one.
Oh, yeah, he has. He's hitting it hard there. Oh,
well played, Diego. Incredible shot.
And that tape is working.
I don't think he was expecting it. He put his racket there. He wasn't sure until it bounced. He was just like stood in no man's land, like, have I done it? Have I done it? And then he's just seen it, and it's like, wow, pulled up perfect.
Perfect.
No way you can get to that.
Even Djokovic applauds.
Yeah. I think Djokovic gave him a bravo there.
Yeah, he did. And wow, that was an incredible shot. It was a powerful shot at him. Schwartzman gets it in, and he's pushed deep by Djokovic's return. And Djokovic now powering Schwartzman back in the court. Hit it down Schwartzman's forehand side. Schwartzman's keeping it in. He's done an amazing drop shot. Djokovic to the net. He's lobbed Djokovic. It's gone in.
Oh, no, it's in.
Now Schwartzman's into the net. Djokovic has looped it up high, and Schwartzman smashes it from the baseline. Now they're in, and Schwartzman finishes it off.
Well played, Schwartzman. What a point.
Great point. That was point of the match for me.
Yeah, that was good.
That's incredible.
There's so many times he looked beaten that, and then he was just taking the commanding role. I think from that smash, he really commanded authority there, dragging Djokovic out, and then just hit it back into where Djokovic was standing. But Djokovic had too much court to cover there. There's no way he was getting back.
Oh, great play.
Oh,
Serve out wide from Schwartzman, and then hammered it into the inside-out forehand into the backhand side of Djokovic.
And could we be seeing our first game to love, Ben? We've not seen one yet, as far as I know.
This is crazy for the Game to Love fans, though. They've been calling for it. And we got a second serve, though, from Schwartzman. Oh, is he going to deny us a Game to Love? We always need one. Djokovic hammers the return back. Oh, Schwartzman hammers a shot back again. Oh, it's
no Game to Love this time. I say this time. We've not had one the whole match. We've had an hour and 28 on court. We're into the second set on serve. And it looks like Schwartzman could be holding to make it 2-2 in the second set.
Yeah. You never know, though. Until the game's won, Djokovic is always in it.
Well, I say that, yeah. We saw what happened at 40-15 with Djokovic Federer in the Wimbledon final.
Yeah, 40-15 is his favourite.
He loves a good 40-15.
Here we go. Schwartzman's second serve. Djokovic fires it at him. Now he's fired it down to the Schwartzman backhand. He's gone cross court. He's gone for the drop shot, Djokovic. Schwartzman's in with a nice shot down the line.
Well played. 2-2.
2-2. I swear they seem to nearly go to their bags after every game these days. They don't even just stay on the end. It's weird. The rules used to be pretty strict on you just stay at your end and until the changeover. Now they just seem to just do what they want. They just
I'm just glad we've got power. We don't need a power outage.
We've got daylight, I think. That's the key.
Yeah, but I'm not even for that. But they lost the outage with the microphones, the scoreboard.
Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? And Rossetti, Nishikori.
Yeah. And Monfils, Quetfo as well.
Yeah. Here we go. Djokovic serving 2-2 in the second set. Down the tee. Schwartzman could just get it back in the court. Djokovic smashes it away.
Really good first serve there.
Yeah, he's battered that. Wow, 15 love. There we go. And the numerous ball bounce commences. I'm going to count them next time. It's a good serve this time, though. Good return. Schwartzman's now they're playing a bit down the middle, a bit safe. Schwartzman going into the Djokovic backhand. Now they're going backhand for backhand. Schwartzman runs around it and goes forehand to backhand. Oh, it's a crafty angle from Schwartzman.
Yeah, really well played.
Amazing.
Well done, Schwartzman.
Yeah,
he picked
really
a crazy angle. I didn't even see that angle on.
Whipped it, didn't he?
He went for it, didn't he? Yeah.
It was so tight, the angle there, and he got it just inside
Djokovic
the
was caught off guard as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think that's the key, though.
Pulled him out of position.
The only way you can beat these top players is by playing the unexpected.
Yeah,
and he had to play those unexpected shots. Well, is that your phone?
No, can't hear anything.
Yeah, I can. Djokovic misses the first serve.
Can you still hear it?
Go. No, it's gone now. Here we go. Djokovic serving. Second serve. It's out to the Schwartzman forehand. He's powered it back towards the baseline. And now Djokovic's forehand. He's missed it down the line.
Oh, yeah.
He's questioning it. I think it was wide.
Yeah, he's not sure, but I thought it was wide, personally.
Yeah, I personally thought. I think it's just because he hit it with so much venom. He thought, that's no way I could have missed that. It was a clean hit. It was a very good shot. Had it hit the line, it just didn't. It just went just wide. And now we're looking at 15-30. 15-30, as the umpire kindly said.
It's 15.
15-30. I can't do the tongue roll thing. No, foreign tongue, unfortunately. Here we go. Djokovic long with the serve. Second serve, Djokovic. It's down the tee, and he's double faulted, and 2 break points.
It's like he went again there for a big second serve. It does work occasionally. We've seen Medvedev do it often.
Yeah,
I just don't know. I'm not really that sure on the on that idea.
Here we go, and he's got 3 out of his 4 break points so far. So pretty good, a 75%.
Yeah. He's converted a lot of his breakpoint opportunities.
There we go. He's got it back in play, this first one as well. Djokovic has forced him deep. It's into the net from Schwartzman.
Yeah.
That tape didn't help him then, did it? Here we go.
It's not really affecting him too much, though.
Maybe you need a bit of tape on the other hand as well. He's only got it all on that one hand. There we go. Second break point for Schwartzman. Djokovic serving. Serves it down the tee. Schwartzman returns it. They're playing short service line tennis at the moment. They're going backhand. Deep shot from Schwartzman. Deep again. And by Djokovic. They're playing this on baseline now. Now short by Djokovic. Going down the middle a bit on the forehand into the net.
And he saved it. That's going to hurt him. That's going to really hurt him, not taking them 2 opportunities.
That's a bit sad.
Yeah.
We see Baskar has said,
close match, but he thinks Novak's going to win.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you're not the only one. Here we go. Djokovic still bouncing it as we speak. And into the net after all that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
It is a bit long, isn't it? It's not really good for a spectator.
No, he returned it. Right, here we go. They're going backhand for backhand again. And Djokovic Djokovic went down the line. He's scrambled for that, and it's long. Schwartzman. Oh, I got a few. There's a lack of seats at the top of the stand. There's a few birds just perching in there watching the
It's
tennis.
a crow watching the match.
Yeah, why not?
I wonder who he fancies.
Someone's got. Oh, that mobile phone's going off again, mate. Get that away. Right,
It's not me.
Djokovic.
I can't hear anything.
It's going pretty loud. Oh, it's a great serve by Djokovic.
Yeah.
That's it. 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2.
Could hold that from 2 break
Under
points.
pressure as well, yeah.
I got some interesting music here in the changeover.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's very classical, isn't it?
Beethoven or something. Interesting. So, yeah, thanks everybody who's watching at the moment. Anyway, we got over 150 people on here.
Yeah.
If you are enjoying it, don't forget, hit the like button. Hit that like button there. Where is it? Where? There. No, there. Yeah, hit it. And then
Doesn't matter where it is.
It doesn't matter where it is. You know where it is. If you hear it, it's going to help us out. And then we're going to grow this channel. If you can just send any questions you've got in the comments. If you want to send a super chat comment, it'll make your it'll help us out, and it'll help your comment stand out in the chat, and we'll definitely be reading it out. So, and we appreciate everybody who helps us along with growing the channel. So keep it up. We're going to keep up the coverage. We've got the French Open. We've got the qualifiers on at the moment, and we're going to be bringing you constant coverage of matches of every round of the French Open. The best matches. You can just jump on here with us, join the match, and yeah, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be in our time zone. We're in our time zone. This is the time to join us.
It's the French Open as well, man. I love the French Open.
The
my
clay,
favourite one.
the dirt. We're on the dirt, mate. Here we go. It's looking a little bit cloudy there.
Hopefully there's not more rain.
In Rome.
Doesn't look good.
A bit of sunshine behind the clouds.
Send Club Clips ask, who's your dark horse to win the French Open? I don't know. I could give mine maybe. It's a very much of a dark horse, but I think we could see a bit of an upset from someone who's trained in the Rafael Nadal Academy, and that's Casper Ruud. I think it would be huge for him to go all the way and win it, especially with the likes of Nadal, Team, Djokovic, all these big guys there. But for me, if anything's possible in 2020, we've seen so far it's been a bizarre year. It would not surprise me if we did see a shock result and someone like Casper Ruud win.
Amazing drop shot there from Diego Schwartzman to win that first point. That's how you do it, Djokovic. So much spin on it.
Yeah, Djokovic gave up on it. Didn't even try, did he?
You're not giving Schwartzman a chance in the French Open.
Me? Yeah, of course.
He's here at the final of the Masters.
Yeah,
he's just beaten the king of clay.
Of course.
And
it's depending on the draw. I've not actually had a good look at the draw. I'm not even sure if it's out yet. Is it?
Not out yet.
The draw's not out yet. So I've got when we'll do a podcast on the actual draw, like our reaction, and we'll have a look at the potential routes. But if Schwartzman's got a nice quarter, there's no reason why he can't go all the way to the final. Oh, and with that, brilliant point.
Schwartzman playing well now.
Djokovic looks quite frustrated.
He's very frustrated.
He's throwing his arms around, isn't he? Quite a bit.
We've
got Mario in the chat. He's Brazilian, but he's supporting Schwartzman today.
It's not. You don't get that sort of love in the football realm, do you? For the Argentinians.
I thought there was a lot of rivalry between Brazil and Argentina. He's from Belo Horizonte in Brazil. And we've got Antonelli Fontanez. Also Diego fan.
Antonella Fontañez. Come on, let's get that pronunciation right. Also,
I'll
you can do. Yeah, I'll do the Spanish. You can do the Italian.
40-15, Diego Schwartzman.
Here we go. 40-15. It's Djokovic's favourite score. Still a big point. Served it into the Djokovic backhand.
Oh, it looked almost long, that second serve.
Deep. Oh, he's hit a real deep in one into the Schwartzman backhand. Saved one of those game points. But 40-30. Schwartzman couldn't handle that power.
No, he really couldn't. And if Djokovic wants to get this done, he needs to play a lot more like this. He needs to keep with that aggressive stance.
Here we go. Schwartzman has got another opportunity here. If he can get a good serve in. It's a good serve. Oh, they've called it out. That was a late call there. And he's questioning it. It's funny. The umpire has to chuck the mask on every time he comes down.
Yeah. No, it was long.
Out. Now he's a bit slimmer than the other umpire the other day. Remember that big old belly running down?
Oh, yeah. He took him about 10 minutes, mate, to go look at the mark.
So second serve's just comfortably in. He's fired it down into the Djokovic forehand, and now he's gone for this dirty little drop shot, and it's forced it long by Djokovic. Yeah, great play. And there you go.
Big hold there by the Schwartz. We've also got Vanch in the chat. How we doing? Good to see you again. If Novak wins, he will have the most Masters, and he's currently at 287
weeks at
number one. Definitely. Yeah.
It's incredible, really.
Definitely has the argument for the GOAT. Oh yeah, for sure, mate. Like,
I don't think there's any doubt that he's in the conversation. He's
definitely in the argument, mate. People argue that other people shouldn't be in there, but Djokovic is certainly there.
Yeah. Here we go. Djokovic serving 3-3 in the second set. It's a good serve there. They're just playing a pretty safe service line tennis right now. Oh, Schwartzman's gone a bit deeper now. Oh, it's a great deep backhand into Schwartzman's forehand. And he's making him run a lot in this game.
Yeah.
Djokovic.
He's moving him around.
And that's it. And he's hitting the net, Schwartzman.
And now it's Schwartzman's time to be a bit frustrated.
Yeah, well, understandably. Getting run around the court there. So, what's that?
Schwartzman's not made many unforced errors. It's crazy.
3 in
on
both
his backhand,
sets.
He's only made 3 in both sets. There's 6 in total on his backhand. It's been very solid so far.
Djokovic.
So it's a bit of a rare unforced error there from Schwartzman.
Djokovic's errors in the first set, 15 off his backhand side.
Yeah.
Probably half of them are drop shots as well.
Yeah, well, probably more than half of
12 drop shots fails. Oh, Schwartzman powering it. And Djokovic has answered it with more power cross court. And that's what you get. 30 love into the net. Here we go.
So an hour and 43 on the clock here. 3-3 in the second set. 30 love. Novak Djokovic.
Being treated to some great tennis here. Oh, it's a great serve out wide.
Yeah.
For it, and nothing he could do about that.
Yeah, when you serve that well.
40 love. And is this going to be the first game to love of this Rome Masters final?
Yeah, Boro's already calling it. He's saying Djokovic champion already. He's got the trophy out and everything.
Here we go. It's a big first serve. Djokovic finishes it off, and we're game to love.
Well played.
Game to love.
Podcast.
Cheers, mate. Where is that? Ching. Well,
out time, isn't it? Gone up to 2 hours, and we're seeing our first game to love.
I know. That's pretty crazy. It doesn't happen very often. On these changeovers, I'll always say if there's new people, we're up to 180 people watching at the moment. If you're new to the channel and you're really enjoying it, if you're watching it with us, that's great. If you're just watching it to hear what we have to say about the match and just so we give you a play-by-play, that's great too. But also hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to keep growing this channel. We're going to be the biggest either Watchalong podcast tennis channel on YouTube. It's coming. We've only been running since January. We're going to take over the world, aren't we, JG?
Well, I think you need to steady on there, Ben, with them beers. But yeah, I'd love for you to be right for sure.
Come on.
We'll see how we get on. Obviously, if things are looking good at the moment.
Things are looking
And
more than
I'm
good.
enjoying the journey, man. I think it's been so fun. I've learned a lot of tennis. I learned a lot about tennis doing the podcast for sure. Before this, like we was always watching it, haven't we? But it's different when you're talking in front of people. I feel like you have to like study a lot more. We're always testing each other, always having a lot of debates. We don't really agree on everything, but that's good. Yeah, you'd say probably we disagree more than we agree.
That's why we started it.
To be fair,
that's
how it started. I couldn't listen to your dead opinions any longer, mate.
Oh, mate, I couldn't listen to you ramp on about your biased opinion about Schwartzman and Nadal any longer. I know.
Mate, I was torn when I saw Schwartzman versus Nadal.
I know.
It was a win-win, though.
Or a lose-lose.
Vance says Djokovic has no mental carryover from the disqualification. Perhaps he's accepted he's the villain since Wimby 2019 and the whole stadium against you.
I think he was the villain before that. No offense.
Yeah. He's always been painted out as the bad guy for a long time. The trouble is,
it's just like McEnroe said, after the default, you sort of have to resign yourself to the fact that you had obviously the Adria Tour stuff, then you had the default thing as well, and it's just
he's not acted that responsible in a lot of situations of late. So he's opened himself up for a lot of criticism. However, saying all of that, he's done a lot of good things as well. He's helped a lot of people in the COVID disaster. And with
that
lob. What a lob that was.
You say he's done a lot of very good things. That lob being one of them. That's the shot I've been waiting for this whole match. Bring him in.
He just flicked it off, didn't he?
And then flicks it. That's a Robin Haase special, that.
Yeah, that is, yeah. I was thinking the same.
The amount of times we've seen that back shot from the back of the court with the player looking back and as it falls over their head.
Huge point here.
Oh, Schwartzman's hit it in the net, and we've got
40.
Could we have
get another game to love back to back?
What's our record?
Wouldn't have expected 4, two Djokovic ones.
Our record's 4 from the other night, wasn't it? 4 games to love.
Yeah, in a row we had them.
It was mental.
That was on the last one, wasn't it? Mate, I got a bit tipsy on that one.
Yeah, well, don't blame you. There we go. Schwartzman serving here. It's down the line. Oh, it's a powerful return from Djokovic. And he means intent here.
That's just about creeped in as
well.
He's
gone for this backhand down the line.
Yeah, well played. And Novak Djokovic.
Is that the match? Is it?
Mate, I would take my hat off for that shot, but my hair's terrible right now. That was incredible from Novak Djokovic.
I know what you mean. I'm going through the same problems. You've at least had a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in 6 months.
Yeah, no, you're just crazy.
You
just let it all blend in with your beard.
I'm in COVID hair at the moment. I'm refusing to go to the hairdressers.
Yeah, and with that, Lamb, it's a game to love. Cheers.
We'll take a double game to love.
So
he's
here
serving
for the championship. That escalated quickly, didn't it?
Didn't it just?
Who would have thought we'd be in this situation just an hour and a half later after Schwartzman taking 2 break points early on at 3-0? But here we go. First serve, just long.
Here we go. He missed the first serve. He's got the second serve.
The audience is harsh.
Bounced it an extra 30 times just to make sure. Here we go. They're going cross court. He's gone inside out forehand rather than backhand just to open up it for the power. Oh, they're going forehand for forehand. He's forced it onto the Schwartz backhand. That's a great deep backhand.
Yeah, it is.
Great hooked backhand. Oh, and great shot. Oh, wow. How are they getting these back? And he's hooked it.
Oh, what a point.
Of tennis is high.
Yeah, this is crazy high. And watching this right now, I think Rafael Nadal is watching this and he's quaking in his boots. You've got the French Open coming up and Djokovic is playing at this level on clay. Gosh, I would not want to be Rafael Nadal right now. He's got a lot at stake because a lot of people saying he's going to win it hands down. We've seen how good he is there. But Djokovic playing like this, honestly, he can beat anyone.
I think Dominic Thiem will be like licking his lips a little bit for this because he hasn't played this tournament. Don't forget, and we know how good he is on the clay. And we've seen Rafa gone out. We've seen Djokovic.
Looking at, do you think Dominic Thiem can beat a Djokovic in form playing like this?
Well, I think he had a better chance on clay than he did on hard, and he's got damn close on hard. Oh, Djokovic is powering at him now. He can sense the end is near, and it's 30 love. Easy volley. And we're 2 points away from a Novak Djokovic and world record Masters here. Just going to extend the record.
I am a little bit disappointed for Schwartzman. I feel like there was a lot of apprehension for this match. I was really hoping for a lot better. But you've just got to hand it to Djokovic. The last 10 points there, Djokovic has won all 10 of the last 10 points. That just shows when it's important and the big moments in the match at the business end, Djokovic turns up.
There you go again.
At 11.
Are we going to have 3 games to love to end this match?
Yeah. Wow.
Are we going to have it?
Well, I don't know. We've got 3 championship points here.
Is he going to make it 36 Masters titles here?
Yeah, just people are clapping in the stadium already. This guy is just a beast, man. And congratulations to all the Djokovic fans out there listening. I know this means a lot to you. You follow this guy deeply.
Oh, he's in. And he's tried a sneaky half volley, but it's gone
Not
wide.
to be yet. 40-15.
Ooh. Second match point here for Novak Djokovic. And did the tension show there a bit, or did he just make the wrong shot selection?
I think Schwartzman returned well. Can't win them all, mate. You can't win every point in a row. And with that, we've got 180 people in the chat.
That's it. Loving
waiting for the big finale.
It's a good serve out wide to the Schwartzman forehand. Djokovic has gone the same way back to the forehand. Now he's tried to hook the backhand. It's gone wide.
Overdone it. Save 2 now, Diego Schwartzman.
Is that a little bit of nerves creeping in for Djokovic as well?
I wouldn't say nerves, mate. I don't think he understands what nerves is.
I think, well, he's not showing it right now, and we're coming up close to the 2-hour mark. 1 hour 52 in this final. Here we go. His 3rd match point.
Mate, he doesn't want to go to juice here, I'll tell you that.
No, he definitely doesn't. Bouncing the ball. That's all you can hear in the stand right now. It's a good first serve. It's down the tee. It's back in play. They're going backhand for backhand again. They're playing it safe. Who's going to crack first? Still going safe. It's close to the baseline. That one from Schwartzman. They're keeping it. Oh, Djokovic in with a bit more power now. They're keeping it very low over the net. He's gone for the forehand. It's hit the net cord. Somehow Schwartzman kept it in. Djokovic down the line. Djokovic down the line again. Schwartzman with the chopping it back. He's gone down the line on the backhand side. He's looped up the lob. It's in on the baseline. Djokovic has looped it back. It's still in play somehow. He's gone for the drop shot. Schwartzman's into the net. It's wide. And Djokovic.
What a finale. What a point to end it. And congratulations to Novak Djokovic. What an achievement. What a match. And what a man. Well played, man. That was incredible. What a last point as well to settle it. In straight sets, Novak Djokovic was all thinking it would go to 3 sets. Even some crazy people, I'm not going to make names, thinking Diego Schwartzman could beat him.
There you go. It was written behind me here.
Yeah.
The Serbian flag. I'll just caress there for a sec. There it is.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you guys for making it a special match for us, for joining us. We had 200 people watching the finale. We appreciate all your support. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. That was an epic match. We really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. And yeah, it's a new record, as Vision has said. He's got the trophies out. Hopefully all you Novak Djokovic fans can celebrate tonight. Maybe have a nice glass of wine or a beer or whatever you're into. Because your man's done it again, and just what a champion. And he looks like he's going to be in some crazy form now for the French Open coming up. Yeah, and I would not want to be playing Novak Djokovic in this kind of form.
No way. That is definitely the person you want to avoid in that French Open draw, playing like that. But hats off to Diego Schwartzman, an amazing tournament.
Yeah.
He's been to his, I believe it's his first
A worthy
Masters final.
finalist as well. Yeah, his first Masters final. He's had a brilliant journey. Obviously managed to beat Rafael Nadal. First time he's ever done that.
Yep.
On clay as well, may I add. So
No
yeah,
mean
it's been
feat.
an impressive tournament for him. We've also seen the likes of Lorenzo Musetti coming through, Dominic Quetfa, another player we really like. A bit of disappointment for players like Gal Monfils and others, but I'm sure they'll be back soon. Yeah, so just thank you all for your love here. We've got Sen Club Clips. He's been talking a lot. We've got Jovan there, Ivan. There's a lot of Djokovic fans here. It's good to see.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it goes without saying. And don't forget, guys, we're going to be coming at you pretty fast. The French Open is starting next week, as we know, and we're going to be coming to your screens again. So join in the chat next week. The week after, we're going to be bringing you first round matches, like our pick of the round. We're going to be bringing you second round, third round, fourth round, quarterfinal, all the way up to the final, where I hope you'll join us on here again.
Yeah, and also I want to say congratulations to Sean there. Obviously, he's a massive Djokovic fan. I'm sure you're very happy tonight. You've always been a very loyal supporter of us. We appreciate all your support the whole time. And just congratulations with that big Djokovic win. He's also claiming that Djokovic's only a handful of matches away from having a better win to loss ratio than Nadal.
Yeah,
something we don't realise. This guy is a beast. And I think with that, we'll leave it there. Thanks for everything, guys. And we'll see you on the next one with the French Open, literally just around the corner. Peace.